it's Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet. How are you today? This is going to be the first of our travel videos. Excuse me. So it's going to be, I guess, Charm Grammy Crochet and RV Life. I'm not changing the name of my channel. I'm just going to add that when it's traveling or RV life stuff. So there's kind of we're staying well, I'll introduce the campground in I'm batch filming as we toured the campground. Today is the first day that we have stayed in our RV after retiring and selling our house and becoming a full-time RV couple. Excuse me, we are at a place called Piney Ridge Resort. This is our spot. This field over here, there are horses and goats, and I'll show you some pictures and footage that I took of those later. We have a really nice spot. I couldn't be more pleased with this place. Sadly, we are only here for one day. It's a really, really nice campground, and there will be more video. I'm kind of batch shooting, so there'll be more video to come. In a minute, I will introduce you to our camper. We're calling her Delta Dawn, or Dee Dee for short. Because if you know the song, you know it gets stuck in your head, and you don't want to have that happen. Let me pause you. So Piney Ridge has these like condominium campers you can rent, and they have these glamping tents, which I hear inside the glamping tents they have clawfoot bathtubs. So I would really love to see the inside of that, but that wasn't something they offered. Oh, by the way, that camper right there and right here, okay, you can't, let's see, where's my finger there? That one's ours. That's us. We got a really cute corner spot in our view. Okay, more later. So this is the check-in area, and more campers. More camping way back in there. Check-in, restrooms, store, pool back here. Well, let's walk, I'll show you. They got a little very nice porch with some tables and fans because it's Tennessee. I don't know if I told you we were in Tennessee. There's a cute little store in there. They got a fireplace up here. They do activities up here. And they have a swimming pool up here, which we'll get to in a second. There it is. So really fun. Okay, more later. There we go. So, in a few minutes I'll introduce you to Dee Dee and show you some of the sites around the campground. They do have Wi-Fi that's intermittent. They do also have a swimming pool, a little store, activities. They have a fire pit, an activity center. It's really nice and clean. And we will come back here again. At least I would really like to. But I thought it's time to introduce you to Dee Dee. And so let's go inside and I'll show you around. It's a little bit, we're still trying to figure out some things, where some things go, and we have a lot of overflow. If you don't know, I'll give you a brief little thing. We sold our house of 35 years, bought Dee Dee, back here, that's Dee Dee, bought Dee Dee. It is a 28-foot Alliance Delta RK234 is the model, which means the RK stands for rear kitchen. So I have a really nice rear kitchen I totally love. Haven't cooked in it yet, but that's okay. We've only spent one night in her, so, you know, time's well. We will probably be cooking in her today. We left Ohio, Cleveland, where we're from, and drove south to Kentucky, and we stayed in a hotel because it was still chilly, chillier than what we wanted to be in the camper. So we stayed in a hotel the first night. Last night, Wednesday night, we stayed here. And sadly, we are only staying in this campground for one night, and then we're moving on. We're driving about 3 hours to the next campground, and we'll be there for several days. So we'll really get a better feel of RV living when we're somewhere for a short period of time versus just one night. And we're going to, the idea is that we will, you know, show our camping places, sightseeing, things that we've seen and things that we're doing, and crochet. And I want to follow some yarn stores wherever we can. I'm not stopping with the camper just because there's a yarn store. We're not doing that. I would never ask my husband to do that. But when we're staying someplace for a few days, I will search out local yarn stores, and we will try to get into those and do some videos there. And then we'll still do the crochet journey stuff. And I do have some crochet, which when we get inside, Dee Dee, after I show you around, I'll show you the crochet, the very little crochet that I have completed. It was a lot of work getting the last 2 weeks of getting the house emptied, and there was no crochet energy or time. But now I should have a lot of time and totally stress-free zone in our RV life. That's the idea anyway. So let's go inside. Okay, so when you walk in, this is the kitchen. Let me see if I can get you further away. There we go. We have a coffee set up here. That has to all get put away before we travel. And we have specific places for everything. Dishes all go up in here. Storage down here. Look at this. Look at this. We got these little lights down. Whoops. Down there. See them come on and off. Isn't that cool? And there's lights under the sink. I mean, above the sink. Which I totally love that. Some things we still haven't found a place for. Like our daily pillows. Don't know where those are going. My refrigerator, my microwave is here. Refrigerator, freezer, which we have loaded from just stuff that was in the house. But that runs on the solar when we're driving. This is our living room. Something else we don't know where to put, but it will get put away before we leave. And our couches, well, let's see. They do recline. And they have lights underneath them too, if you want to turn them on in the evenings. All the windows have black shades like that. Turn this back on. Don't mind my messy dining room, but this is the dining room. We have, this has to go in the car. I need my laptop out for editing in a little while. That's our Wi-Fi, our personal Wi-Fi. Now this is a map of the U.S. and I wanted to hang on that wall, but we're having difficulties getting it to stay. Of course, you can't put a nail in there. It's very thin wood. And I don't want it to sway as we drive. So we're trying command strips, and I was thinking double-sided tape, but I'm afraid that if it falls, it'll pull the, you know, the finish off the wood because it's just like contact paper stuff. But there is storage under the benches, and we do that. This is a big, huge pantry. Above the dinette is the TV. So when you're sitting in the recliners, which I'll show you this view, are directly across. All three of those recline, by the way, which is really kind of cool. When you're sitting in the recliners, you're straight onto the TV, which is wonderful. And then there's storage in both of those. Everything is full. Then we come into our bathroom. And don't mind my sheets hanging out from under my bed. So this is the shower. Let me turn the light on. And here we, on travel days, it holds things that we do not have a closet to hold. Like my mop and broom and our dirty laundry. And then this is our bed in our bedroom. So, yep, my sheets hanging out at the bottom. And they are elephants. Roy and I do not like having the sheet tucked in because I like to stick my feet out if I get hot. So I fight with that. And there's my stuffed animals that's the 2 elephants that I brought from home. Don't worry, no elephants were harmed or thrown away during the move. But those 2 get to travel with us because they can lay on the bed and just be cute there. So our clothes are all above and around in this. That's where all of our clothes go. I do have some crochet over there in the corner. The cat's meow is way far in the back, but I'm pulling that out. We're going to try to work on that in the car maybe. I don't know if I can. And that's the Persian Tiles Mary Maxim kit that I got a couple of years ago for my birthday for my family that I still haven't done, that I definitely want to do. So we brought that project with us. So this is the bedroom. Oh, this is the other side of the bathroom. This is where the all the medicines and all the toiletries, and there's a lot of space in there. I've got a lot of space. A lot of stuff fits in there. All the doors are soft close, so that's kind of cool. And this is where we hang out. This is something else I want to hang out, but we're having trouble. And this will go over here. That like brochures of places that we want to see next or something like that is what I thought I would put in those. Like if you go into a visitor center and you grab the brochures of what's going on in that area, or we find something along the way that says, oh, let's go here. I want to put those in there so that when we're trip planning for where we're going next, I would have that available to look at. So again, we're having trouble figuring out how to get those to stick on the walls and not come tumbling down. And if you will see over here, I have my Mardi Gras mask that we bought when we were in New Orleans a few years ago. When we go to our ultimate destination, besides, of course, Boggy Creek eventually, our ultimate destination for the month of February is, what the heck is it? It's the Fiber Festival in Vicksburg, Mississippi, and that has a New Orleans theme to it. So our Mardi Gras themes to it. So in case we get to do any of that, I think there's themed things. So I brought that. And in here is, this is the crochet that I have worked on. And let me get my tripod and I'll show you that. Kitchen cotton. And it just started over on me for no reason. Why did it do that? Weird. Well, I'll piece it together. Anyway, I just used kitchen cotton and I did a spiral yellow, and I think it looks really cute. So that is this dishcloth that I have finished. I am now working on the next one, which is the bunny rabbit, and I'm this far. So I will work on the bunny rabbit in the car today, I think, on the drive. And maybe I can get that one done. And then I don't remember what one comes next. So I will have to find that out. I don't think I'm that far behind. I think this was like a week ago, and now we're working on another one as of yesterday. But like I said, I don't remember what that other one is. Not that big of a deal. I can find out. Can always re-watch the video. So that's where we're at. That's all the crochet that I have completed. And the last couple of weeks. Like I said, it's the whole emptying out the rest of the house was a lot of work. There's a lot of little things that you use like every day, like chairs. For the last couple of days in the house, we were without chairs. I don't know what that noise was for. Oh, it's something going on outside. I thought it was something going on in the camper. We had like 2 chairs and no couch, and then eventually we had no bed, and we stayed at our son's house for a couple of days. Thank you so much, Mary and Randy. They were so generous. My kids were so fantastic in getting us and helping us get out of the house and get on the road. And so that's where we are today. I will have, the plan is to have a lot more crochet time, a lot more, travel time. That's the whole point of it. And get back on track with my videos and hopefully show you some really awesome, cool things, fun things, things maybe you've not seen before, crochet stores that we've not been to. That's the plan. So enjoy the rest of this video, because you'll be seeing we're at, again, it's called Piney River Resort. And here is, there, don't look at that part. It is in Bon Aqua, Tennessee. Very nice place. And wait, look at this. This picture here is the inside of one of those glamping tents that I'm going to show you. So very, very nice place. Really like it. Okay. This is actually going at the beginning of the video. So at the end of the video, I might not be able to, I'll probably have to make another little part to say goodbye. Okay, see ya. Watch the rest of the video. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. This is the end of the video. So, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, sharing, all that stuff. Oh, and you guys, I don't want to forget to tell you, Boggy Creek last night was supposed to be on my channel, but we did it on Lynanne's because I don't know how the internet is going to be for me day to day. But we collected 157 blankets last night for a grand total of, hold on, I wrote it down, 2,608 blankets. We are over 600, well, about almost 600 blankets over our goal for this year for Camp Boggy Creek. And I just can't be more thrilled, more excited, and more grateful to this wonderful Yarny community for all the donations that you guys have made to these kids so they can enjoy a camp, a week at camp, even though they're chronically ill and can't otherwise go to camp, and then they get to take home a wonderfully made with love blanket from you all, and it just warms my heart. And that we're 600 over, and we still have a couple of weeks of collecting, so that's the Boggy Creek Brigade is you all, and you all are wonderful. So thank you again so much. We're going to eat some breakfast, and we're going to pack up, and we're going to head on to the next place, and I will show you that in a later video. So I'll see you next time. Bye.